So the implementation partner, be it SAP or any other partner, they are bound to use it. And of course, there might be some reluctance in learning the tool, in using it, but as a ALM consultant, where I was supposed to coach the team on making use of this tool and how to create the project or how to scope the solution scenarios, whatever Sohab just showed few minutes back is everything what I showcase to the implementation team and to the customer. And as a result of that, out of the three main processes, order to cash, procure to pay, and financials, nearly 50% of the key processes were managed using Cloud ALM. And I do have some graphical notation which I was asked to put up in the slide. I thought, why do I build some graphs out of the box when it is available in the Cloud ALM itself? And you might have seen this dashboard presented by many people here. Maybe real time, may not be real time, but this I can guarantee you is a real time dashboard which the Tech Mahindra team used for the S4HANA public cloud implementation. And what all can you see? You can see the overall project management, task management, the process management, the requirement management, the test case, and the defect. So this was the extensive usage of Cloud ALM by SAP implementation team and also by the customer. And I do have a couple of more slides which I would like to take you through first and then bounce back on how the complete implementation was driven. This is the operations piece of the snapshot which you see, where I have given a very basic one which says only the monitoring is enabled for S4HANA private cloud, public cloud, and all the monitoring capabilities are activated. Why not deep into this? The reason is the project went live very recently in the month of June, and the team have just activated the monitoring use cases, and they are yet to explore the wider range of the monitoring areas. So that's the reason, just to show that yes, they have activated the monitoring use cases and they are going to explore it more. And there's another SAP Preferred Success Service offering which is provided by SAP, which helps the customers to drive or add value to their cloud journey in fast tracking their implementations or advisory or cloud mindset driven workshops. So this is another service offering which help the customer and also the implementation team in knowing the Cloud ALM for implementation and operations. And with that knowledge, you can see they leveraged it to make use of almost all the implementation capabilities, I feel, except feature management, except the transport management was one thing which was not utilized. Now coming back to the implementation, right? Of course, the project management setup was done only with the support from project manager. So absolutely there was no requirement from a customer nor a functional consultant, nothing. Straightforward, a SAP ALM consultant and the project manager who is from the implementation side work hand in hand for just 15 minutes and the project is set up. And what next? What will the ALM consultant do? Because everything is a plug and play tool in Cloud ALM. It's the functional team who have to do. Cloud ALM consultant is not doing anything. There is an implementation team. We have to onboard them if they are supposed to be assigned with the tasks, requirements, and all this stuff. Now, nobody knows how to do it. I know it is very simple out of the box in Cloud ALM, but people do not want to do it. That is true, honest. So that is where the Cloud ALM consultant works hand in hand with the project managers and the customers to get the teams, the users, which Michael showed in the previous demo, how to onboard the team into the Cloud ALM, because that is a basic prerequisite when the project kickstarts in terms of task management, assigning it, requirement management, and all this stuff. So this was the initial start during the prepare phase, and as the explore phase was ready to begin, as Suhaib showed, we have a big laundry list of solution scenarios which are automatically available in Cloud ALM. And all that we need to do is just go and select the radio button. That's it. And the S4HANA public cloud was version 2302. And along with that, of course, there will be few custom processes. So both the solution scenarios were chosen by the implementation team, and that gave a very good kickstart for them to start with the show and tell for the explore phase. And a total of 83 processes were scoped during the design phase. And as a part of show and tell and fit to standard workshops, nearly 60 processes were finalized. And if you remember, even the partner, Mightybook, they said they just deviated from Cloud ALM. They used Excel or other way of working, but then they pitched back to Cloud ALM again. So here also the similar case happened. So for some of the processes, the requirements were logged manually, but then at the end of the day, the implementation team, the consultants, ensured that they are put back into Cloud ALM, which means they are recorded as the requirements, because that is the deliverable tool which is going back to the customer. So as a result of that, you can see all the requirements also that are logged in Cloud ALM, which you see in the screen. So roughly there are around 80 to 90 requirements that you see that are logged, and even the processes you see, out of 86 processes, there are roughly around 60 processes that are scoped, right? And they were assigned to various people. The project manager made use of the task management to create tasks and assign it to the individual people and track them that the actual work is completed on time or not. So that is how the credibility of Cloud ALM helped the implementation team as well as the customer. And after that, during the build phase, of course, the transport management was taken outside Cloud ALM. However, it was again resumed during the test phase of the project. During the SIT, which the implementation team was supposed to perform the SITs, they again made use of the Cloud ALM tool, and around 70 to 80% of the processes were the standard processes. So the team had to download all the test scripts which are already available in the Cloud ALM tool for all the best practices, and they were loaded into the test case preparation, where you see there are around 40, 50, 58 test cases which are created, and not just created, even they were executed, and 40 of the test cases were successful. So this is how the implementation team made use of Cloud ALM for their S4HANA journey, and they, in the course of time, they also documented the defects into the Cloud ALM. Of course, the UAT and all were executed in some other tools because of the strategic initiatives which were there by the customers. But overall, if you look at how the Cloud ALM was utilized with the available features and capabilities to drive the complete implementation of a S4HANA public cloud on Cloud ALM.
Great story.
Thank you.
Ajay, great story from customer and delivery from the SAP team. Really appreciate it. Yeah, really appreciate on behalf of the customer. We appreciate with a memento for the customer story. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you.